We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 70 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
And the Vikings first down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At their 49-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain on the play. And the Vikings first down. A gain on the play. First down, Vikings.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the air with McCarthy. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. We can look at this Bronco defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But, boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Klein. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to find ways to slow him down because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Come on, come on. Let's go.
Up the middle they go. Wiley. And he will have a Broncos first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wiley. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
A gain of 2.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wiley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Up the middle they go. Wiley. Down to about the 22 here. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll run on first down. Wiley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here this afternoon.
Broncos 7, Vikings nothing.
A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. Are back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, McCarthy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
The Broncos offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season. And if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Here we go. Stop.
2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18
4-yard
Cardinal.
line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wiley. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
57 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. They'll try the left side. Wiley. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wiley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 21-yard line.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Tiger. 19.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
14.
Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Looking to put a drive together.
St. Brown in motion right. Throwing is McCarthy. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Now McCarthy.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
And this returnable for Harris.
They'll call that a punt at 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
Deputy Lion. Go, Reed. Go. Let's go.
They'll start this one only up to about the 21. And quickly they get to the line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Riley. And they'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 68
yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
that was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. McCarthy operating from the gun. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line. Did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
To the air again, McCarthy.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chavez. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
So halftime straight